Bruce Lee's greatest rule: empty your mind. In the next few minutes, you're going to learn what that phrase really means, why it's the single most powerful performance hack for fighters, and how to practice it every day so your timing, awareness, and reaction become almost automatic. If you commit to the ideas and drills in this script, you'll start moving less like someone who plans every strike and more like someone who responds perfectly, every time. What empty your mind really means. When Bruce Lee told students to empty your mind, he didn't mean to think of nothing like a meditation app telling you to stare into space. He meant clear your expectations, clear rigid patterns, and remove the mental clutter that slows down perception. An expectation is a form of programming. If you expect a jab, your brain prepares for a jab and becomes blind to a low kick or a feint. Emptiness, as Lee taught, is the opposite of empty-headedness. It is a state of open readiness. It not passive, it active, alert, and entirely present. This state is both philosophical and practical. Philosophically, it borrows from Taoist and Zen ideas that Lee admired: be formless, be fluid, adapt. Practically, it's the skill of letting go of conscious micromanagement so your nervous system, the part of you that reacts faster than thought, can do its job. Your hands and feet don't need your permission to move effectively, they need your awareness to be uncluttered. That's where mastery begins. Why emptiness beats overthinking in a fight. Fights happen faster than thought. Neuroscience shows that reaction time improves when actions are driven by trained patterns and perception rather than step-by-step conscious reasoning. Overthinking creates hesitation, hesitations create openings, and openings get punished. Emptiness reduces the time between perception and action. But emptiness also improves pattern recognition. With practice, you train your senses to pick up micro-cues: a shoulder twitch, a change in breathing, a shift in weight. These cues bypass conscious interpretation and go straight into motor circuits that have been trained to respond. In other words, emptiness is not the absence of information, it's the absence of needless processing of that information. Your brain still gathers everything, it just stops narrating and starts acting. The pillars of Bruce Lee empty mind training. Bruce Lee approach is not mystical. It built on concrete training pillars you can practice. There are 5 that matter most: relaxation, sensory tuning, simplicity, economy of movement, and improvisation. Each pillar has exercises and training habits that turn the abstract idea into practical skill. Relaxation is the foundation. Tension slows you down and distorts sensory input. Sensory tuning means training your eyes, ears, and body to notice subtleties. Simplicity is the idea that fewer, more effective options beat many complicated ones, it reduces decision load. Economy of movement means moving only when necessary and